I'm Dr. Brian Langlois of the Humane League of Lancaster County. I'm one of the veterinarians here, the vice president and the medical director, and I'm probably the one responsible for spaying and neutering, majority of the feral cats that you'll be bringing in. One of the common questions we get for our clinic is exactly how to set up the trap and what's the best ways to do it. And I know we probably showed it to you when you first picked up the trap, but this will hopefully serve as a little refresher and give you some tidbits and points along the way. So we have our basic trap set up here. And basically, most of the traps are set up with what we call kind of like a floor trap type of setup. So what you want to do is you have your trap just like that. There's a little connection piece up here that usually prevents the trap from being reopened. What you want to do is pull that up, push this front part of the trap down, and then just pull this whole mechanism up from the bottom cage. There'll be a little trap thing right here that kind of catches, and that'll keep your trap open. What you want to do is set it up so that this piece kind of comes up and over that, and as you can see, that lifts this little trap piece right here. Now, there's a couple of tricks that we can talk about to try to get the cats more interested in going into the trap now that you have your trap set. One, and it also makes it nicer for the cats, is to use a little bit of newspaper. So what we like to do is slide the newspaper in just like this, and even kind of going over the little trap door thing that you've got there. This kind of makes it less likely for the cat to kind of see the trap thing there and be more likely to be, go all the way to the back. Another thing you want to make sure you have is really good stinky food. And what you can do is you can put some of that into a little dish or something, like that. And you want to make sure that this gets pushed all the way to the back of the trap, past the little trap door. And that's important because you want the cat to move all the way to the back. You can put a little bit of food, as I'm going to do here, on various aspects of the paper leading them through. Now you've got your trap pretty much all set up. Another good thing to remember is that, cats are going to be wary of something that looks like this. It doesn't look natural. So one thing that we like to do also is place a little bit of a blanket over the trap like this, and this kind of makes it a little bit, more concealed in nature. It doesn't make it look as imposing to the cats, and you want to make sure that you have this kind of in an area where the cats are normally being fed. So basically that is exactly how you would go about setting up a trap. And your hope is that, once you set everything up, really the only thing that's left to do is kind of let Mother Nature and, a cat's curiosity take its course. And most of the time a cat will just kind of walk right in looking for food because they're hungry. And I'll demonstrate here. With this stick, what they'll do is they'll eventually just walk in, they'll trip the trap like that. It's very safe, it's very harmless to the cats. A cat may shift around and kind of run from side to side a little bit to start, but after that they'll be fine. And actually keeping them covered is a good way to ensure that, they stay more calm. If they feel that they're in a quiet, dark area that's secure, they'll feel a lot better. If it's going to be raining out, one thing that you definitely want to consider maybe is also covering this with a little bit of a garbage bag or plastic bag, and that'll help prevent any rain from soaking down through and keep the cat dry. If it's possible that you can watch the cat as it's being trapped, that's a very good thing to do as well. This way you can kind of take it inside as soon as it's done. But that's pretty much all there is to setting up a trap. If you have any other further questions about it, everybody here is more than willing to help you. You can give us a call at the Humane League at 717-393-6551. Ask for myself, Nakomi, or Mike. Or you can ask for extension 302, and somebody will be more than happy to get back to you. And thank you for taking the time to watch this and for doing your part in helping to reduce the feral cat population.